Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. Now this is an FV304, the Tier 6 British SPG, and we're located on the south spawn of Winter Himmelsdorf. And this is an encounter battle. Now the commander of this tank is Captain Capslocks. Yes, I think many of you probably have come across him in the past, and he's got a mark of excellence on his barrel. So he knows how to do the Burt. And Burt the Avenger is setting off. Whoa, that was a flying tank there, went over a bump. And Burt's having trouble getting over that rise. Oh, very difficult there. You have to be careful as you come over that ridge, otherwise you can actually tumble. I've ended up on my side coming off that once. Okay, Captain Slapslocks set up his Arty without knocking any of the vehicles to give away his position, and he's got a target straight away. It's a Wizzy 131 GFT, the Chinese tank destroyer. Fires around him, gets a direct hit straight away. 159 hit points. Now there's probably a lot of tanks on that hill. There's a Churchill 1. He's dialing in, rounds out, going for the engine bay, and he gets a hit. 200 hit points, big hit. Now, is he going for the same one? No, he's going to go for the T-34. Changed his mind, gone back to the Churchill, had a look at the heavy, the T1 heavy. Oh, he actually got a hit there on the Stug, I think. There was so many enemy tanks all together, it was difficult to know which one to fire at. But he's fired another round at the Churchill, and it's a splash hit. 36, landed on his rear quarter. Now, is he going to go for the T-34? One of the great things about the Burt is that it does have a very fast fire rate. Now that round landed in front of the T-34. I think he was anticipating the Burt would actually move forward, and he likes the look of that AT2, so he's moving his Arty a little further forward so he can hit it, but it's out of range now, so that round was wasted, unfortunately. Somebody capping. It's a Type 64, I think. Now he's aiming for that T-34, round out. Oh, don't know where that round went, but it appears he actually damaged the track of the T-34-85, so I think it must have been eaten by the tracks. Round out on the Churchill, and that's a kill shot. 8 hit points, but his first kill of the game. Looks like he's going to go for the T-34-85 again. Round out. It's hiding behind the wreck, and now it's a wreck behind a wreck. Lovely shot. Right, going for the Wizzy 131. He's marking his target with his T key. Round out. And that's another kill. 17 hit points. Looked like it was a splash hit as well. Now he's moving further up the hill, and he's got this funny oscillating while he's moving, which is a bit disconcerting. But yeah, he's off again. There you can see it's an awful oscillation. I know some players like doing it, but it doesn't. It's a bit off-putting if you're watching a video. Okay, he's going to the edge. He fires around there. Why he does that, I don't know, but because there's no way is that ever going to hit target. Now he's using tea and crumpets for his to beef up his crew, to get better accuracy, and it does work. I've tried it myself. You can get a faster fire rate and increased accuracy. Now going for that Type 64, just lining up the shot, and round out. Oh, it lands next to him for 159 hit points, but it's a good hit. I think he's going to try a shot on that AMX-13AM. Shoot between the houses and rounds out. No, I think it hit the house there. Well, he's lost sight of the AMX-13AM. Can't get that Type 64. And the AMX-13AM's gone down anyway. Oh, there's a Churchill 7 down there, and he can just about reach it. And it looks like he's manually aiming at the target after locking on auto aim. He's marked it. There he is. Round out. Gets a hit. 202 hit points. Good strike. It's gone to battle assistant instead. Waiting for the reload to complete. He actually hit the engine deck of that Churchill 7. Round out. And that one wipes it out. That's his 4th kill. Now the problem with being high on this hill is you can actually be seen by the enemy down below. So he doesn't want to stay there for any length of time, otherwise he could end up getting shotgunned, or not shotgunned, but shot at by the enemy tanks. And the enemy is capping. But his team is one tank ahead, so that shouldn't be a problem. They have got a couple of heavies, a KV2 and no OI Experimental, and that KV2 already has 4 kills. So he could actually platoon with that that tank. Oh, there's an enemy there. He's lining up a shot there on that VK301H. You can shoot between the buildings there. Round out. Oh, he got a kill shot. 161. That brings up his 5th kill. He gets one more. He gets the top gun. There's a Chaffee at the end of the road. And he's going after the AMX-13AM on his team. And he's killed it. Okay, now Captain Caps Locks to the rescue. Oh, he's been hit by the Chaffee. Point blank range, he shotguns the Chaffee and picks up a top gun. Okay, now he's platooned with the KV2. They've now got 10 kills between them. Now he's going to line up a shot in that Hummel, see if he can get it. He's only got 7 hit points. Shoot between the buildings and rounds out. And it's a kill. So that's his 7th kill. Gets one more, gets a Radley Walters. Now the last enemy is a gorilla. And unfortunately his teammate in the KV2 has been killed. But so he's all alone. But we know where the gorilla was last seen. He was behind the railway sheds at the end of this line. Now I think that what Captain Caps Locks is doing is he's actually going around the buildings and going to approach from a different direction. I think he wants to surprise the gorilla, try and get as close as he can and then derp him. Yep, can't see him there. Always wise to do a quick check just in case the gorilla was already waiting. Now, I reckon he'll be around this corner. Yes, there he is. Lining up a shot, shooting manually, fires around him, misses. Oh dear, this could be a problem. Now he's going to set up on the corner and hope that the gorilla comes around the corner and then he can shoot him. And the gorilla's lining up a shot on him. Oh, he's derped the wall. That means now that Caps Locks can go around the corner and just shoot the gorilla in the back, and he does. The gorilla's got such a long reload, it was an inevitable, and he's picked up a Radley Walters and high caliber. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats for that one. Well, he got an ace tanker, Captain Caps Locks in the FV304. He also picked up a bruise medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, crew incapacitations or module damage, and he got 17 in that battle. He picked up a Radley Walters medal because he managed to get at least 8 kills during that battle. And he got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle, at least 20% of the enemy hit points and a sum of over 1000 HP. He also picked up a top gun for getting at least 6 kills, and best of all, he picked up a crucial contribution because between him and the KV2 who didn't survive the battle, he managed to get 12 kills, and that's the necessary condition, which is a very difficult contribution condition to meet, because it means you've wiped out 4/5 of the enemy team. If we look at the team scores, he came top on damage, 1796 hit points. He came top on kills with 8, and he came top on base XP with 948. And if we look at the detail report, he fired 21 rounds, got 12 direct hits, 12 penetrations and 5 splash damage. He did damage of 1796 hit points, of which 1165 were at more than 300 meters. He did receive 1 hit, that was from the Chaffee, and it was a penetration. But he did damage 2/3 of the enemy team, 10 tanks, and he managed to kill 8 tanks, which is more than 2/5 of the enemy team. He also did damage assistance of 124 hit points, so that's all from that side. Now, if we look at the detail reports, he received 34,566 credits, and he, after repair and ammunition resupply and consumables, he was left with 8,651 credits. He received 1,422 base XP and it was ×3 for the first victory of the day, so we actually walked away with 4,266 in total. So well done, Captain Capslocks. Bert the Avenger saves the day yes again. Yes, well, Himmelsdorf isn't a very good map, but for the Bert and the Bishop, it's a really good map. So well done for playing it extremely well. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in our next video.